Yes, sir. Welcome back for another week. This week, We Up Music Network is now moving forward and still networking how we network. Just rebranding and switching the name. We Up been established. You're gonna start with a new guest. We got somebody over there. He been around. Big Suit 50 G's.
Northeast DC.
So tell them what you do. You gotta tell them about what you do. They don't know you. They ain't from around.
SOUP stands for Society of Underprivileged People too, man. A lot of people
go.
don't know that.
Society, see, and that's why I like
Kid
Doja back at it.
Crack Boy Slim with
Uh-huh.
a K. K-R-A-C-K. Boy Slim, one word. The social media is Crack Fiend. People think my artist name Crack Fiend. That's not it. That's another intricate
Get that
story.
shit.
You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
man.
I knew it was going to get the followers every time a nigga see that.
They know big shit, Japan shit, I am shit, you know. Everything peace shit, you hear me? Just a paid ass nigga, just a pretty ass nigga, just a poppin' ass nigga, just a pearlin' ass nigga, not white boys though, only backwoods. You know, I'm just saying.
He said not today.
I can't fuck with this.
I started smoking with like
I
Dutchess.
smoke with papers. That's what I started
I think
smoking
I
with
started
papers.
with Dutchess. I ain't started with papers. I started with Dutchess.
I started with papers.
Phillies.
I
All
ain't
the
even
Phillies.
smoke it till
That was those fat ass Dutchess.
I wasn't smoking when Phillies was a thing.
Nah, even with that's true.
I gotta sip this motherfucker. Okay? You can't just take a shot of this, Joe. You gotta sip.
We smoke
That shit
backwards.
like wine.
Yeah,
That's why. This shit made my motherfucking eyes water.
You know the crazy thing though? Backwood hit me hard.
What?
Bruh, I be high as shit on half a backwood.
I think you get used to it. The Reggie.
I ain't never smoked Reggie. I smoked
Reggie was different back
when
then.
Loud came. Like, I wasn't smoking when Reggie was a thing.
So understand, right?
Never had
So
seeds in my
we
shit.
was like out, like all that exotic was exotic, niggas, and that's where niggas can't talk these numbers because that shit crazy to me.
Right,
Shit was $30 a gram for exotic.
What was
so
considered
literally-
exotic back then? Because they had
Zod.
KB.
What the fuck is Zod now? Exotic.
I mean,
it's the same thing. $30
KB
a
was
gram
Zod back then, though.
It was Northern Lights. You had like Perk. Granddaddy Perk was like Zod. Granddaddy Perk was like exotic. That was top.
That's big, man.
Look, AK-47. Yeah, literally did like you can go like North Carolina and get like different Reggie. Your Reggie was not the same as like Reggie here. You know what I'm saying?
As the laws change,
Even now, you go uptown and get uptown OG, and that shit is not the same as like
Southside OG.
it's not. I'm trying to tell you.
That bitch that's
In the city, you could get dirt. There's a couple spots in the city.
I don't know nowhere in DC you can get weed 24/7.
All the time you can go a little dispensary kind of.
Oh, the dispensary. They got some like late night
dispensary.
dispensaries.
But some junk, you can go and get your grow shit. Like you want to grow shit, like you go there and get your plants and all
Little
that.
hydroponic
You
shops
can
and
get your apes and shit, like different little shit, but they be really like encouraging you, like
grow
you
your
know
own
what I'm
shit.
saying. I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying. Be like, hey, why don't you?
I gotta check that out, cause
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You can get his apes, but you know, hey, you should get these seeds. I can get you for $50.
Shit, nigga gonna grow
see,
fucking
that's a
bananas.
different
Yeah,
move.
shit, I'll
Nah.
grow somebody else.
Ultimately,
You
the
fucking
more and more
watermelon
they
shit.
legalize this
You
shit,
gotta
the
feed
more
the
and more
guy.
niggas can
Take
just,
care
you
of
know what I'm
that
saying, do their own shit. And that's why we gotta keep applying pressure and keep helping each other win. Because ultimately, that's the way we win. You know what I'm saying? We don't get out of a hole unless we all working together.
That's
to
the
do
problem though. Too many people don't even be thinking like that. Like they don't know about it being interdependent type shit. Like you need help. Like you need help. Like
But
I do a lot by myself, but nigga, you need.
But for
help.
everything that you could do by yourself and everything he could do by himself and everything, and I could keep going, you know what I'm saying? Your network get bigger and bigger. You ain't never gotta do nothing by yourself, and you know somebody who
niggas is independent.
you hear me, and still independent so much. You know what I'm saying? So, but at this point, you know what I'm saying? This shit that's working in our favor, and this shit that we, you know what I'm saying, can like, all right, man, shit, let's go vote for somebody. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta really read that shit and make sure that shit.
Man, I'm not voting no more. They got me fucked up. Them niggas are motherfuckers. Finesse.
You gotta stay on the balance on that voting shit. They just want to put niggas at war.
I say get money,
At the end of the day, we gotta
get
vote
your
for
gun
somebody.
license.
Even
So,
if
but at the end of the day,
even
you
if
gotta-
it's the wrong
you
choice,
keep it-
man, I'd rather be wrong than not give it a shot. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Nah, cause this the thing.
We still got a chance to change the world. It's still
We got a chance to change it, but not them. And they say it's a choice between people. The real choice is to vote or not vote, bro. And that's the real choice.
That's a fact.
Cause ain't no choice if you only choosing two people.
There's plenty of times that I chose not to vote.
I say
you know
vote,
what I'm
but not. I mean, your presidential shit ain't gonna change nothing, bro. If you do your local shit, then yeah. Oh, this the motherfucking, this the belt. This the belt. This the
But
one
nah,
spanking
even
shit.
on that local, like the what's fucked up with the voting system, like we think that it's like, oh, we just vote for the president and that's enough. You know what I'm saying? We had good mayors here at certain points. You know what I'm saying? So like, and that was from us voting here.
That's what I'm
that
saying.
wasn't
Local
from,
elections
you know what I'm
matter more
saying?
than
We
your
wasn't worried about the
presidential
president because we had a good mayor. You know what I'm saying? So you do the right
saying?
thing.
For Red Grant, right?
Oh, you over Red Grant? Man, I'm going anybody up in this bitch got that jump. Shit, Red Grant, Big G, he running too. Now I might root for
Like
Big
for
G.
me, I support real. I support people who, you know what I'm saying, apply pressure to real shit that I care about. Because at the end of the day, a lot of that shit I don't care about. And then you watch the news all day and it's the black vote. Don't label me the black
So,
vote.
you hear me?
I know the good thing
my
about
vote's supposed to
Red
count for
Grant.
something more than just being
Nobody
black. You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
understand what the city need more than somebody like Red Grant.
Bro, let me tell you how I met Red Grant, bro. This is no lie. I was at the MCI Center. This was '96, man. My uncle took me to see the Jordan games.
96 Jordan.
'96 Jordan.
Yeah.
Real life bought me the authentic Jordan jersey and everything.
Yeah.
This is before Red Grant was Red Grant. He was in the crowd, dancing, acting crazy and shit. And they brung him up on a jumbotron. Next thing you know, he was famous, bro. Nah, you not.
That's it. Look.
You never know who you meet. You never know who they turn out to be.
But that's in this area, go-go bands been doing that shit for years. They tap into their network. It ain't about they step out the national, they get the promo, but ultimately they getting all their money here. You know what I'm saying? They was doing shows here.
Yeah.
It fuck up our area because we had more live performances than anybody. I don't give a fuck. I won't argue that because we got more bands, we got more. There's more live performances here than anywhere. So when you shut down and say we can't perform and we can't come out the shit, it fuck up money for everybody here because this niggas making money.
They don't
off
let
of
people
music
perform
here.
out here.
You know what I'm saying?
If you wanted to have an actual like a concert of the lit niggas in the city, they not gonna let it happen.
But that's a part of that block that we be talking about where they block this area from growing.
But
and
because
really
they don't want it to
getting
be
somewhere.
known for that, more like how we already talked about. They want this area to be known for politics. We make the laws. They don't. Imagine DC being looked at like Chicago, even though like it's the worst parts of the city is just like the worst parts of Chicago. They don't want you to just think about gangs and this is where the white people are, like not white people, the white people are in DC mode. The niggas you never see in person.
You could go to Jamaica and it's like a street, like literally the hood is across the street. Like you see all this nice shit on one side, and then you start seeing gentrification in DC, and you start seeing gentrification everywhere else, and ultimately I start seeing that shit the same. Because I'm looking and I see shit that I used to see. It's gone. It's new buildings, and then it's the old shit on the other side of the street. That's how that shit looking.
It just let you know the game that they playing though, Mo. And that's what it is. It's about putting makeup on a pig and calling that shit a beauty queen. It's about you gotta dress it up, and that's how we got finesse. Like
that's it.
You hear
a
me?
variety of sounds. We make a variety of music, and that's why ultimately we don't have to apply pressure to one type of music ever. We network of producers who make all types of beats. Ain't no reason to be one sound.
Yep. Everybody stay in their lane shit. Sometimes lanes collide. Y'all make motherfuckers
who make them stupid ass rules, and that's what y'all gotta think about. Who make the stupid ass rules to stay in your lane? And you gotta get it on your own. Niggas who don't want to see you win for real. Niggas they don't want to see you network and talk to niggas who gonna get you to the next level. So they gonna tell you do that shit by yourself. You feel me? Cause ain't nobody do this shit on their own. Ain't nobody get this shit by themselves.
No matter how much.
Like niggas be trying to make it perfect. It don't gotta be perfect, bro. Just try. Niggas.
You know what I realized?
At the end of the day, you mastering your sound.
And it gotta marinate. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We building organic, real shit here. I don't know about that other shit.